live.
We are live, boys. We are live. Right, just wait for it to come through on Twitch. Once it's hit Twitch, I can then wait for the advert, because we all know what adverts do on Twitch. Have I really just gone live? Mate, I've just gone live.
Hit the enter button.
Right.
When you're ready, I'll push enter.
Yes, yes, yes. Quality. Happy days. Right, so if we get rid of that, trying to remember not to close down anything that's going to stop the stream. And that can go. And that can come up for a second. Boom. Happy days, right. We should be all good, in theory. Let me make sure this has got fucking volume on it. Yep, that's got volume, that's got volume. Everything seems to be working. I'd say, boys, we're good.
Great.
Right, I think we're live on Facebook, and I think we're live on Twitch. I think. I don't know.
For me to hit the
We
button.
hope.
Yeah. In theory, we are. Whether it's true or not's a different matter. We've got the
Let's check it out.
Q&As all ready to go. Look, everything's looking good over that side. Special guest, xXModdedWarfareXx,
That is me.
and
How's it going?
of course the other dev.
The other dev. We won't mention his name, just the other dev.
I'm trying to make sure I don't murder his name. All right, this is what's going on here. Right,
Give that a go.
What?
Give that a go. Come on.
You can do it.
Karazaka. Karazakai.
Almost.
Close.
Kazaki.
Kurazaki. Cool, man. Cool. Right, boys. Well, thank you very, very much for coming on and doing Q&A with me, man. It's a pleasure to have you on. You guys have helped the whole streaming situation and like everything. Like, you're a big inspiration for a lot of people I know out there. XX, you've done an awful lot for the scene. God knows how many YouTube videos are you rocking now?
I have no idea. I honestly don't check. It's probably about 250 plus.
Jesus
Around
Christ,
about
bruv. Jesus Christ. That's so much fucking work that you've put in to keeping the community online. It's unreal. And to help kids break into their school networks as well, mate.
Oh, well, okay.
Hey, don't disclose that.
Yeah, I did that.
Yeah, you did. It's
Yeah,
a
I
good
did.
one. Right, let me just check this is good. Have we got
Although, in fairness, I did.
yeah,
The only reason I uploaded that video was to try and basically just show that there was an exploit within Windows 7.
yeah.
That was it. Because I was thinking, well, maybe at some point somebody's going to actually see this video and fix it for their school or college network.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't sure. Like, I was thinking, should I go to my to like the college IT department and tell them that there's this exploit, or would that end up me getting kicked out for attempt to break into the systems in the first place?
It's almost just a pen penetration. What am I saying? Oh shit! I didn't want to do that.
Yeah, but it would still be against their terms of service or against their agreement to actually, try and break into or even try and get admin access in the first place.
Yeah.
So I thought, I'll put it on YouTube instead.
Fair enough. Mate, I think it was very honourable of you, and it gave a lot of kids a lot of happy times, I'm sure.
Yeah, probably expelled a few too, but
For sure, man, for sure. Right then, boys, are you ready to jump into these questions then?
Go for it, yeah.
Okie
Let's go.
dokie, right. I'll change this over to the Xbox a second. You don't have to watch that shit. There we go. And that can be made smaller. Okie dokie then. So, who are you and what do you do in your own words, guys? Just sort of like a quick sort of...
I'll let Jamie go first on that one.
Yeah.
I am Kurzaki, and I am one of the main ApparitionNET developers.
That's it.
Yeah, that's my life summed up as whole.
AppNet developer.
I I'm a programming enthusiast. Yeah. What about you, Lee?
Well, as you may know, I'm Modded Warfare. I run a YouTube channel for modding games for Xbox 360, and I'm also a main developer on ApparitionNET Studio as well. I say main developer. I mean he's the main developer, but I mean I develop. I'm also
he develops half of the.
I would say we split the workload 50-50, yes. But I'm not as programming or as knowledgeable in programming as he is.
He does the boring work, and I'm joking.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm joking.
No, that's pretty much, yeah. You just give me the repetitive stuff to do.
Alright, somebody told me there is an echo, so I'll just address that a second.
I'm not. It's probably my mic. I won't not lie. It probably is.
His mic has so many problems.
It's just.
Tell me if this fixes it.
You just join a Skype call with him, and music that he's playing in the background will suddenly just blare out of his microphone for no reason whatsoever.
What happens.
I think I just sorted it. I know what it was. It's all good.
Did you, or was it me?
I think it was sorted. But I don't know. It's good enough, man. We've got viewers on Twitch. We've got viewers on Facebook. Everything's fucking good, boys. It's as close as I'm gonna get it right now. That's for sure. I'm not gonna.
If it works. It works.
Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about it too much. He did say echo. There's quite a lot of echo. Right, guys. If it's really that bad, go over to Twitch TV and tell me if there's an echo there as well. It could be because we're running dual streams, but it shouldn't be an echo. I think I've sorted it out, but. I'm doing the best I can. Right then, we need to get on to the next question then. So then, we'll start with you, I can't fucking do
Kazaki.
this. Kazaki. When did you first start modding, bro? I
started modding back in 2009. That's when I first got.
Same as me.
Yeah, I first got a 360 in 2009. My first game ever for that console was Modern Warfare 3. Modern Warfare 3. Right. Yeah, I got early release. No, 2009 Modern Warfare 2. And it was the lobbies back then, the challenge lobbies and all that stuff. It was my mission to find out how all this was done, and it just spiraled on from there. And I joined the modding scene in 2009. I didn't know one line of code. No lie. Not one. And now it's just, I've got 360 to thank for that. I now know many programming languages.
Yeah.
So, yeah, what about you, Lee?
Well, it's 2009 as well was when I started as well. But it was pretty basic back then. I got a transfer cable. Remember those? Xbox 360 transfer cables. So yeah, I got one of those in 2009. The interesting thing was, me and Jamie, we were at school together, and I got a transfer cable, and we kind of first met, I think, in science class in third year or something of high school. So I was getting this transfer cable, and just round about the same time, he was in the same class as me, and we kind of became friends, and he added me on Xbox. And I remember being in a game with him on, I think it was World at War Zombies, and I didn't know that he was into modding at all. So I was just on the game, just playing zombies with him, and then he just comes out with something soon I'm going to be able to cheat on this game or something. And I already had my transfer cable in the mail. So he was just I'm going to be able to cheat on this game soon, do mods and stuff, fly out of the map and everything. And I was like, how are you going to do that? And he was like, I just ordered a transfer cable. So even though we didn't know each other, we both ordered an Xbox 360 transfer cable and got into modding at the exact same time.
Brilliant.
Although I think you were actually into modding a bit before me.
I think so.
Was it Merc or somebody that you were friends with who had a JTAG at the time?
Yes, those were the days, the Modern Warfare 2 era. And I was how they used to have co-hosts and stuff. I was like his co-host. I'd edit his patches and stuff, just small edits, very little edits, and you know, the deal was that I'd get into his lobbies for free. I remember it. Yeah, it was great.
Quality. Right then, so did you boys have any inspirations when you started modding?
Not really. I just wanted to cheat. I'm not even gonna lie.
Very good.
World at War Zombies, right? Because I was into World at War Zombies. That was like my favorite game mode and why I got a 360. And I just sucked at it to begin with. And I saw like people cheating on YouTube, and I thought that that was just for PC until I saw one YouTube video where somebody like opened up the start menu and I saw the Xbox buttons for all the settings, and I was like, wait, he's doing this on Xbox. How the hell is he doing this on Xbox? I thought you couldn't enable cheats on 360, and then that's how I kind of started looking up modding and found that you can do it with modding save games through a transfer cable, and that's basically how I started.
You were quite obsessed with glitching at first, weren't you?
I was, because I used to because I didn't think there was cheats or mods for that game, so glitching was one way of like, you know, surviving basically in the game. So yeah, it was that at first before I got into modding.
Cool. Sounds awesome, man. Awesome. What about you, mate? Yeah. Did you just want to cheat as well?
Yeah, I just cheat. Let's be honest. Why do we cheat? We cheat because we're shit at the game, or we're rubbish at the game. That's why we cheat. I mean, that's what most cheat.
I'm decent at zombies now, but I have had a good 5 years to get good at the game, you know?
Well, I'm rubbish. And why am I rubbish? Because I do nothing but cheat. And if I don't know how to cheats, then I'm rubbish. That's how it is. So I will always use cheats. And if
I still suck at multiplayer, though. Yes. I cannot play COD multiplayer at all. I think my reactions are just way too slow. Die all the time.
Awesome. Yeah, definitely. You just want to cheat. I was always into cheating, whether it was on the PlayStation 2 or, you know, entering codes and stuff like that. Always a cheater, and I always will be.
Always a dirty little cheater.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
You know it.
Okay then, what do you feel is your biggest achievement in modding?
ApparitionNET Studio, to be honest. Well, I mean my YouTube channel as well.
I was going to say, surely your name has got to be up there, man. You've done well for yourself, bruv, definitely.
Yeah. Lee's done better than me.
I haven't. I haven't.
Yeah. Lee's got a channel with over 60,000 subs now.
When we started modding though, your channel was like much bigger than mine for...
I give up on it.
For like 2 or 3 years until you just for some reason just gave up on it completely.
I know the feeling. I've thought about it quite a few times myself and just gone, do you know, fuck this. I've had enough. Especially when you've just finished editing like a 50-minute clip and then Sony Vegas decides to crash on you. It's like, no!
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I had that just the other week, try to edit. You know when you have to edit multiple... because like multiple layers or video tracks on top of each other.
Yeah.
Because I was doing like ApparitionNET Studio overlaying like a game, and it was constantly crashing. You would just play it in the video player for about 10 seconds, and it would just crash every single time. So I had to go through checking it through just by every 10 seconds it crashing and having to reopen it again and watch the next 10 seconds. It was awful.
Sounds painful.
Yeah, it is.
It is.
That's another piece of software that gets worse every new release.
I'm still on 11 and I'm not upgrading.
Yeah, no, stick with that. I was on 12, but then my computer crashed and I had to reinstall my operating system and I got 13, and it's just been awful. It crashes all the time.
Yeah, I'm staying on 11. I'm staying on 11. All good. Right then.
I never used to edit my videos. They were just slapped on YouTube. Okay, that was it.
I try and make stuff that people enjoy watching, man.
Yeah, I mean, for me it was just kind of like my channel was based along like I can do this. It's
the same reason I started a YouTube channel, is just like to kind of show off, kind of like look at all these cheats I can do on this game.
Yeah, I could do these cheats. I made these cheats. Look how cool they are. And it was like, look how cool they are. You're not getting them. It was. So,
Okay, I mean we've kind of been over question 4, which is what do you do in your own words. You both kind of said it. You're both coders, both modders. You enjoy cheating, so that's kind of you've kind of covered that one already, which is nice. So we'll move straight on to question 5, which is where do you see modding in 5 years' time?
Oh,
God.
it's a fun question.
It is, man. It is definitely one of my favourites.
I don't know, to be honest.
I don't.
Difficult.
I think we've had like a once in a time opportunity with 360. Like, I do think that the Xbox One and the PS4, which is already exploited, I do believe that we will have exploits out for those consoles, but I don't believe it's going to be to the extent of the 360. I mean, if Microsoft learn by their mistakes, which they looks like they have done, Xbox One is very, very difficult to exploit. They've pretty much patched all things from all angles, but I'm sure there will be. I'm sure there will be some sort of backdoor.
It's bound to happen at some point.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, yeah, somebody will work out something.
Somebody will figure it out. I'm sure. Isn't Team Executor had to grab some like weird machines for reading the CPU, like some industrial machines for reading the CPU? Like they're trying to do it.
They're really trying to. They're really
trying. They are really trying.
Yeah.
But obviously, the PS4 is going to be more exploitable, obviously, because it's running Linux.
Yeah.
Because it's based on the main. What can you expect? It's just it's a modified Linux kernel. I don't know much about it, but I do know it's a modified Linux kernel, and I'm not surprised, really.
Yeah.
Not surprised at all.
Didn't you release a video on something to do with PlayStation 4 not too long ago?
I released a video on PS4 yesterday.
Yesterday, yeah. I haven't had a chance to watch it yet. What's going on with that, mate?
That was just the WebKit exploit. It's not like a full jailbreak. It just allows you to run Linux on it. You can access some like debug settings, and you can access the file system. And I believe there's a version. What?
Can you read and write memory?
Can you read and write memory? I don't think so. So yeah, it's not like a full exploit, but you can run Linux, you can access the debug settings, and you can, I think, connect through FTP and access the file system. But I'm pretty sure it's not a full jailbreak that's private that's going to be coming out soon, hopefully.
Really?
Yeah.
I guess we'll see.
I hear the current firmware.
PS4 is going to get, I'm sure it's going to be jailbroken very soon, but it's already, 3 or 4 years into the 8th gen console's life cycle already. It's getting kind of worrying. I mean, maybe it will just be exploited, and then the next consoles will be out.
Yeah.
Just around the corner.
Then again, 360 lasted 10 years, and we're still going.
Yeah,
but that's not going to happen this generation. There's no way that's going to go for 10 years. They're already underpowered. They were underpowered when they came out.
Yeah, so, I think so. There was games that were maxing its frame rate out the moment it came out, and that was quite worrying.
Exactly. So it's it's probably going to be like a 5 years before we get the next.
Yeah, I mean they're already bringing out add-ons, aren't they? The PS4 Pro.
Yeah, Xbox Pro as well. It's coming out.
Oh, mate, that thing looks amazing, isn't it? Like 6 teraflops of fucking processing power. Something stupid. That's craziness, man. Craziness. Right then.
We'll just have to wait and see.
Yeah, man. So where do we see modding in 5 years' time? We'll just have to wait and see. I like it.
Yeah, that's how it is.
Right. Do you think modding at this present time is dead or alive?
It's definitely still alive. I think, but it's in a bit of a worrying state right now, because obviously the 360 is slowly dying out, and we don't have an exploit yet for the next systems, so we're kind of like in the middle right now, and it's not a good place to be. I'm hoping that we just get a full exploit for one of the 8th consoles soon, sooner rather than later. I think
modding is very much alive. I mean, back in 2010 to 2014, 2015, we all used AIM, the AIM client and stuff, and there's not many active people on there anymore, and I think that gives a sense to those people that modding's dying. But what's actually happened is everyone's moved over to Facebook. Facebook's become this thing for modding. Yeah. I don't think modding's going to die anytime soon. No, I really don't. I think it's going to be here for quite some time yet.
It's going to be difficult though, because every single console generation they just put more and more security.
Yeah.
So.
It's all about learning by your mistakes, though, isn't it? That's what they're doing.
Yeah, they'll always be exploited. It just depends how long it's going to take.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely.
Oh, it's funny. Right then. So the next question is, what is your favourite mod ever?
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, console, I take it. Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever you mate, you can call it a PC mod. Whatever your favourite mod is. That's what I want to know.
Well, I'll just give you my favorite mod for 360. Because I'm into zombie games.
I was about to say
Hawkins Zombieland for actually Modern Warfare 2 was my favorite version of that mod. And I used to stream it when I had about 2,000 subscribers or something like that, and I used to go and set up lobbies on Link, because the mod was only for TU6 on Modern Warfare 2, and it had been updated to TU7 by then, so you couldn't do it on Xbox Live. I don't think you could even get the JTAGs online at that point. But yeah, that was a really good mod where essentially it just creates it basically turns multiplayer into like a zombie mode, like the infected zombie mode from Halo 3. So like you spawn in as or you say there's a lobby of like 12 people, then it'll randomly select 3 players to be the zombies, and there are alpha zombies, and then there's bases built up out of care packages and stuff hidden around the map that the humans can go into and close the doors, and the zombies have to break the doors down to get at them. Nice. And then the humans can buy upgrades for their weapons and perks and stuff. And then the zombies, whenever they get killed, they earn money, so they can buy more health. They can buy like a throwing 95 shots in their pistol. So it's just a really fun game mode. And we used to get huge lobbies going in Link, which is surprising because not that many people were on Modern Warfare 2 on Link. But we used to get like 10, 12 player games going on Link. And yeah, that was awesome. So that was my favorite mod. I presume yours is probably similar.
Mine is actually going back to World at War.
Wow. Old school.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I should have. Damn.
Aha, he's trying to come
back.
My
about that.
Mod, okay?
How could I forget about that?
Mod was Survival Lobby, which was like a custom game mode that built into, what was it? xXModdedWarfareXx V2, I think it was called.
Yeah.
Well, it originally started in Phoenix mod menu. It was really old.
It was fantastic. It was like increased zombies, and I think the zombies were quite easy to kill. Were they? I think, or was that our own one? We made a customized version of it.
Oh, we made multiple versions of it.
Yeah,
we made hundreds of them.
we made multiple.
Yeah, no, there was the version where there was no round. It would just be constant spawning, and they were instant kill. But there was so many of them.
It was great.
It was insanely difficult. And then there was one where they had so much health, and the brightness, like the mod would set your brightness really low as well, so you couldn't really see anything. Yeah, that was insane.
It was good. It was. That was probably that was great. Those kind of mods are the best mods in my opinion.
Yeah, the mods that I find the most enjoyable are ones that are not just like straight up cheating. Actually,
not destroyed.
It's mods that create a new game type or a new something like a new game type or a new map or something, or a new way to play the game.
Yeah,
that I find
definitely
the most enjoyable to play.
I still think one of my favourite things in all Call of Duty modding is no clip. The ability just to go through everything.
It gets old.
No, it doesn't, does it?
It doesn't get old, you know. It's always great going into a game, switching it on and flying through the walls.
Yeah.
Seeing what you can find on the map.
It's funny just to see the reactions of other players.
Yeah, for sure.
Like back in World at War with the old ISO mods.
That's what modding's about as well, though, isn't it?
I've got an ISO modded World at War installed on my
reactions.
JTAG. I don't even run anything else next to it. It's just an ISO modded World at War. That's what I've got on my JTAG.
It's great, yeah. Used to have all the custom intros and stuff.
Yeah.
It was fantastic, yeah. I wish if I could relive it all, I would. It would be amazing. It was great.
But no
it really was.
No clipping out of the map on like World at War zombies going into where the zombies spawn.
Yeah, you could do it for hours.
They're standing outside the barrier, and then you're just like looking back at them through the barrier from the other side. They just freak out.
Crazy.
That's always hilarious, getting people's reactions.
Cool. Right then, so the next question is, what keeps you modding as opposed to leaving?
Well, mainly for me, it's just the fact that like I have a channel that I want to keep running. I've managed to build it up to a certain level, and I want to keep it going more than anything. So that's my main reason for sticking with modding.
Honestly, for me,
Well, and also the programming side of it as well, because you can learn, like it gives you an interest into wanting to learn how to program. Because before I wouldn't have been interested in programming whatsoever, but when you think you're programming in order to, like, you know, create mods for games, that just makes programming more fun and gives you more of an incentive to do it.
Yeah, man, I hear that.
for me, it's just like I've been here for what, just about 8 years now, and it's like something you keep doing. It's just something, you know, it's hard to change.
It's addictive, isn't it? It's addictive as hell.
Yeah, that's it. If I had stopped modding, quit everything, it would just not feel right, and it's going to be so sad when 360 dies completely. It really is. It's going to be a sad day for all of us, I think. Yeah, I mean, I'm just here because I've always done it. Been here since what, 2009, going on 2010, and I don't think I'll be leaving anytime soon. That's for sure.
That's for sure, man. I'm here for the long haul as well, boys.
Yeah, in it to the end.
Yeah, for sure, man. Till the fat lady sings, I'm here. Right then, do you feel... Oh no, I've missed one. I skipped over one. How do you fit modding into your personal life?
Just don't have a personal life, and then you're good, mate.
Everyone I've had on the show said that.
It's so true.
It's basically, yeah, well, my modern sort of like is my personal life, so it's sort of like I haven't got one, and
it depends, though, doesn't it? I mean, there was a period of time where, when we were developing ApparitionNET,
where he had a life for a short
yeah,
period of time.
I had a life for a short period of time, man, and it was the worst time ever. Because I would get on after working a hard, long day, and I'd have college, and then I'd go straight to work, and then afterwards I'd be like, oh, hi Lee, bye Lee, it's time for bed, work out another day. It was so little time we could do stuff.
Yeah.
So little time. But I think we did quite well with that net one. That's why we never managed to fix as much of the bugs as we would have liked to. We just didn't have the time.
He quit his job because he was making more money doing ghost recoveries.
Yeah.
That's nuts, isn't it?
It's terrible.
So yeah.
Awesome, man. Awesome.
Just don't have a personal life and you're good.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I've got 2 kids as well. Like, I've got to try and fit them in around it as well. So it's sort of, yeah, it's.
I don't know how you manage that.
I don't either. I don't. I know my missus hates me because I'm on it all the time. But you know, that's just life, isn't it? It's just life. They've got to keep happy sometimes. Right then, do you feel like you've sacrificed anything to continue modding, apart from obviously your job?
That's quite big.
Yeah.
I mean, I probably have sacrificed quite a lot of things. I'm not going to say them all, but I think it's definitely affected my relationship and stuff. Quite serious, actually. Like, you know, you always be on the computer.
Yeah.
And, you know, no time for anything else.
Yeah.
If you get my drift. You know, it would just be computer, wake up, computer.
Yep.
And it's sad, but it's what I like doing, so.
Yeah.
Coding takes so much time, though. That's the other thing.
It does.
You lose track of time. You just sit on Visual Studio and like 11 in the morning, and then next minute it's 11 at night. It's like, how the hell? Where did time go?
And then you fix something, you get something working, and then 2 minutes later you break it again, and it's just this vicious cycle.
I tell you what, man, I've followed a couple of your tutorials on coding, mate. You know, the little thing on starting up your own little tool and stuff. All I wanted to do is make a little tool that I could start on my desktop and start Black Ops, the multiplayer, and GTA. So I didn't have to open XDX menu or any of that sort of stuff. So that was my plan. And about 3 attempts in, I was like, I don't know how I can be getting this so wrong every time. And I kept looking at your video and going over and over and over again. And eventually, I got it to work. You know what I mean?
Fantastic.
It's just sort of like, you've just got to keep at it. You know, you just got to keep
Yeah,
at
you
it,
do.
keep
You
your
really
mind
do.
focused on it. I mean, I'm not a coder. I'm never going to be a coder. I've tried it. I really struggle with it. It's
I'm the
Do you know
same.
something? Do you know something? See, if you ever learn to program, don't listen to this whole read up on it, learn it, do this, do that. Don't follow any course. Just go and
Read
do
books.
do it.
Yeah, just try it. Just keep doing it. And when you get something wrong, read up on why
Yeah.
you got that wrong.
Just search
And
in Google. Stack
you'll
Overflow.
build it
Stack
up.
Overflow is perfect.
Yeah. Don't honestly, I mean that. Like, I never, like, you know, it's just don't read books and stuff. It will get you nowhere. And I know I shouldn't probably say that, but like, honestly,
Don't read books. It won't get you anywhere, kids. Okay.
it will get you nowhere. When has books? When has
Forget
books
staying
got you
in school.
anywhere? Seriously.
Google everything.
Yeah, Google everything. That's what I say. And you will learn.
That's
You
a
will
life
learn.
lesson.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just drop
That
out of
goes-
school, use Google for
No,
everything.
no. That doesn't go for school, by the way. That doesn't go for school. I'm
Oh,
talking about
brilliant.
programming, okay? There's a fine line between programming and school.
Yes, definitely.
Well, I didn't learn anything in school anyway,
Go
so
to school, kids.
probably could have just used
Seriously.
Google.
Yeah, well, yeah, definitely. I must admit, when my kids come home and they ask me a question I don't know, I go, Google it.
Google?
it's the ultimate
My
parent
question-
tool. It really is.
My question is, why would you need that for? Why would you need to know that in a daily life? Like the trigonometry of A, B, C, all these mathematical equations. It's like, who's going to ask you this? Like,
But
why?
that's the thing. That's the thing, right? They say you need to like know programming.
Yeah.
I mean, maths. I mean, for programming, you need to know maths for programming. Like all the college lecturers are saying that. They always say that you need to know maths.
You're
And
programming on a goddamn computer.
Yeah.
there's a calculator.
Compute.
Exactly. Like
Yeah.
you know, there's a calculator built into Windows.
Not even that. You can
Don't need-
literally
you
just
don't need
plus
maths.
things together. Yeah.
Just hex everything. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Right then. We're on to the last question, and usually I have a little bit of joke and say, can I have your address and your PIN code and your information, security
Yeah.
joke and all that
Just
shit.
send
There
it
you go.
over.
There you
If
go.
you can PM me that, but I'll add an
Yeah,
extra
no
one
problem.
on the end of it. Is can you tell everybody the website that they've got to go and get your tool? I'll put that up on screen right now. This is the tool that these boys have
Nice.
made. If I can press the right buttons. There it is. Oh, we can get rid of that. Get rid of
That
that.
is
This is the tool.
ApparitionNET.
ApparitionNET Studios, I believe it's called.
ApparitionNet.co.uk is the website.
And ApparitionNet.co.uk, man. I'll whack all this stuff will be in the description of the video. I'll upload this to Facebook and YouTube and all that good stuff, and everything's
Well,
fine. Do you want to
well-
run through a few features of the tools or something, boys?
I mean,
Jamie?
Take it away, Lee.
Me?
No.
Oh wow.
Go on.
No. I'll let you do it.
If you insist.
Mhm.
I apologize.
Oh
I do
jeez.
apologize. That was not meant to happen.
Kitchen's on fire. Don't worry about it. Just get on.
This is more important. Trust me.
Just let your house burn down. It's fine.
So, I mean, ApparitionNet. I mean, it's got everything you would need in modding. It's got XUID spoofing. It's got a network sniffer. It's got KB checker. It's got all the halos, arcade games. It's one of a kind, and it's only $25. I mean, that's all we're asking. I know it might seem a lot.
No, not
But
at all,
the
man. For the work that
original-
you boys have put in, that is not a lot. Don't put yourself down.
We won't ever increase the price.
Yeah, we
The
won't.
price will always stay 25. And there's been a few times where we put with the stuff that we've got coming in. We've got GTA and that coming in, and it'll be the best GTA tool, hands down, the best GTA tool wise.
Yeah.
Out for 360 at the moment, and we thought about should we increase it maybe $5, but no, I'm sticking to my ground. I said it was $25. It'll stay $25. But there's so much content coming in. I seriously, it's mind blowing. I actually can't wait, and I'm nowhere near finished.
There is one game that I would like you guys to add actually and have a go at.
Oh.
Go for it.
That is Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare.
unusual request.
It is.
Okay.
My little boy absolutely loves the game, but you've got to graph through fucking levels to get the packs that you unlock and shit like that. So if you guys could have a look at it for me and tell me,
You got to get him into cheating. So yeah, sure thing.
He's all over my Xbox, mate. He loves your tool already. He used I don't know if you've heard of it, the One tool. It's by Clifton.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, basically, he's a good friend of mine, and I'm on his tool as well. Fucking high CPU detected. Go away. It's not that bad. Everything's not that bad. Let's close that. How can that be? Go away. It's fine. But yeah, I mean, he uses my JTAG. He knows how to use neighborhood and all that good stuff, and yeah, he's getting to grips with your guys' tool now, and he's loving it, I must admit. But yeah, it's one thing that he said when I've got you guys on live on stream, can you ask them if they can mod my game for me? I was like, of course I will.
Yes.
So
we'll see what we can do with that.
yeah, I mean, I've had a little go with peek and poking, but I think it's all server-sided, and I got a little bit lost, to be honest. So I'm talking to the pros. I might as well ask them, eh?
Have a look. We'll have a look.
Yeah, we'll definitely check it out and see.
Yeah, it's a good little game actually, man. It's a bit like Modern Warfare-y sort of feel to it, but it's all like colourful and graphics, and it's all cartoony sort of thing. It's good. My little boy loves it anyway.
Awesome.
Right, Naomi, hi honey, how are you doing? Thank you for watching the stream. Everyone else, man, I hope you enjoyed this stream. It's something completely that I thought I should try and pull out the bag anyway, but it seemed to have worked all right. I'm so happy that you guys managed to come in and have your say and have a little chat to the peoples and let them know where you're coming from. I'm sure it's not the live viewers that we're gonna be worried about. Love you all for watching though, that's awesome. But I'm sure the video will get massive load of hits afterwards, especially with your name in it, mate. You know what I mean? Your name goes a long way in the modding community. You command a lot of respect, dude.
Do I? Wow, that's good to know.
Mate, you've helped out so many people over the years, though, man. Like 200
It's
odd
true,
videos.
it really is.
I mean,
it is true.
You've
because
helped.
there's so many times, man. There's so many times that I have linked his videos to other people, even myself, because it's just so much easier. It's great explanations. It's
People
so
come
clear.
to me and go, "Oh, I've just got an RGH. What do I do?" JTAG tutorials 1. That's
Start
what you
from
do.
one and just go from there.
Yeah,
It was
so
a
you
good
watch all
series,
of them,
exactly.
you'll be as good as most people.
Yeah.
As long as you
I
learn
like
them all.
It is a good series, yeah.
Definitely. So yeah, well, thank you very much, guys, for coming on. I'm gonna disconnect this and go and maybe do another little stream for a little while. But thank you very, very much, guys.
Before you go,
no
before you head off, we'd like to give you 2 tokens to hand to other people in the live stream. That are more than welcome to redeem these tokens and get the program for absolutely nothing.
That's amazing, guys. Thank you so much.
Two codes there. You can choose 2 people at random.
Quality.
And you're more than welcome to have us on. It's been fun.
Mate, it's been awesome. And hopefully you can come back and we'll have like a gaming session or something one night, guys.
For sure.
Yeah,
for that.
definitely. I'd be totally up for that.
Wicked,
Yeah.
man. I think that's what we need to be doing now is, we've got to try and bring the modding community together because it's separated so much, isn't it?
Yeah, that's true.
What is your guys' link with Seven Sins? Because I've noticed it's on the bottom of your tool as well. Are you...
Work in progress. Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Trying to... Ages ago, we set up almost like a partnership that was going to happen with Seven Sins. Believe it or not, it's true. And we took so long developing V2, and to be honest, that was mainly my fault. I'm going to put my hands up because I lost interest at a point. Life went really shitty, but then I picked it up again. We got out and we said, let's do this, we'll finish it.
Yeah.
Finished it, and that was that. It really is.
But because it's been so long, we weren't sure if our arrangement with Seven Sins was going to continue. So it's still, we'll see.
Still in the works, and I do think it's going to happen. I do. I just think it's a slow process.
Yeah.
See what happens.
Fair enough, boys. Fair enough. Well, thank you very much, man, and I'll sort out who gets those tokens in a little while, man. I'll work out who's commented the most and who's the modders and who's not in there. I'm pretty sure Naomi will probably get one of them because she's commented quite a lot and she's watched for a while, and we'll see who else gets one. But thank you very, very much, guys. And like I said, man, we'll do a gaming session or something at some point, man, and do a proper,
sounds great,
proper bit of fun stream rather than the Q&A. It's all a bit formal, isn't it?
That's been great. Thanks for having us on.
I hope your channel, etc., goes very well, and I hope you grow out to be very successful.
I'm willing to put my face out there and just try and do something in the community a bit. You know what I mean? That was, that was the whole plan of this Q&A thing. Sort of came out of having chats with Stelio and stuff, and said, you know what, people need to hear this sort of stuff. You know what I mean? We were just chatting generally about modding, and then it sort of like went, well, if we set it up as a Q&A sort of thing, and then more and more people have got interested, and it's growing organically, like people's names are being thrown into the mix out of nowhere, that people that I've never even heard of, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I mean, the name of the game is to get hold of the bigger people in the modding community, the people that people want to talk to, and the people need to know a little bit more about them, I think, because if we're all so separated, like we all teach everybody else mods, but we don't really connect, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I do know what you mean there, yeah.
It's we've got a brilliant community, but I think we just all need to connect a bit more, support each other a little bit more, and everything will make life so much better for everyone.
For sure. I mean, yeah, like I said, I think we've got a while in modding yet. I don't think it's dying anytime soon. But we'll see. We'll see if my predictions come true. Might die out tomorrow. I'm not sure. I hope not.
I've just got a comment. Is there an ETA on the update?
Oh, I knew that was coming.
I bet that's going to come up at some point.
Okay.
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
What? Oh, that's wild accusations there.
We'll try. Seriously, we'll try.
I'd say we'll try and get it out for tomorrow night, but that's not a guarantee. Okay. If it's not out tomorrow, then it will be out within the next 2 or 3 days.
Quality.
We were almost ready to release the update, and
then 7511 came out.
Yeah.
Obviously, which ruined everything, and there's so many things that we need to update individually, which we will do, and hopefully get out tomorrow. Okay. Hopefully. But yeah, that'll be
tomorrow or the next couple of days.
Yes, okay.
Brilliant. Right, well, I'm going to end this stream here then, guys. That's been absolutely awesome. Thank you very much.
Very welcome.
Smods out, peoples. One love. Let me go options and